So now we just found out not only do they get Ousmane Dieng and Jalen Williams, okay? This was incredible. The Thunder just did a highway robbery. They got Jalen Williams, the former point guard who grew 6'6", played in both scrimmages from Santa Clara. The man who was a borderline second-round pick has now became a lottery pick. I had him going 14 the earliest, but he goes 12. My mock right now is so messed up. It's not even what I thought it'd be, but I'm happy. I'm happy for everyone right here. Jalen Williams, man, this guy defeating all odds, showing that playing as many scrimmage games as possible because it could change your future for the better. And I'm happy for this cat, okay? If you had told me a week ago that Jalen Williams and Ousmane Dieng was going to go to the Oklahoma City Thunder, I would have told you you're lying. But it's amazing to see what just happened. I'm happy for both of these cats. They deserve it, okay? They deserve all of this. And that's definitely what I want to hear, your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think? Ousmane Dieng and Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams grew from 6'2 to 6'6 in an offseason, okay? I don't think people realize how crazy that is. He's a guy who averaged, for his career, he's about a 34% three-point shooter in college, but he shot 40% this past year, 51%, averaging 18 points a night, 5 rebounds, 5 assists a night, and about 1.5 steals and a block a game, okay? This guy has a 7'2", almost a 7'3" wingspan on a 6'6" frame. And really, dude, there's not a lot of players like this, okay? And obviously, somebody's going to go and say, Talen Horton-Tucker and Jalen Williams are very similar players. I think Jalen Williams is at the very least Talen Horton-Tucker. If he develops, this guy could really be, I think, a shorter version of Jimmy Butler. Not maybe a shorter store brand version of Jimmy Butler, I think is a good comparison. But what a robbery. Great job by the Thunder getting Ousmane Dieng and Jalen Williams. What an incredible robbery. We got the first trade of the NBA draft. At pick 11, Ousmane Dieng has been traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Oklahoma City Thunder are sending multiple first-round picks and the 12th pick, I believe, for Ousmane Dieng. Okay? And this is a guy that I was just saying, he averaged 13.5 points in his final 12 games in the NBL, shooting 48% from the field and 36% from three. Okay? I'm a big fan of Ousmane Dieng. Oklahoma City is going to love him next to Josh Giddey, Shea, Chet Holmgren, Ousmane Dieng, Darius Baisley. Okay? There's still Poku there. And this is the perfect development program for them, okay? If you bring out the shooting, because if he gets that shooting down, he's potentially one of the better players. I know Luol Deng's a low-hanging fruit to compare him to, but the way he processes the game, reads the floor, he's easily one of those guys who can become a dribble, pass, and shoot threat and a 3-level scorer. He's a long, switchable defender. I mean, even through his time in the NBL, he's a guy who averaged, before the NBL, he was averaging 1.5 steals per game in the French league. But he basically averaged, at the last final 12 games of his season, a block and a steal a game in the NBL. And he's a guy who has a couple wow blocks, and he's really good contesting from behind, okay? And there's a type of players who, if Dieng, who can shoot consistently, he can be a combination of a late career Nicholas Batum and a Luol Deng type player who is a very, very valuable starting level role player. And obviously, if he doesn't shoot it, that becomes concerning because it'll be somewhat harder for him to effectively attack the offensive end. And that's due to the fact that he's not a good shot creator with the ball in his hand, and you don't want the ball in his hand all the time. But I think he's a guy you should take a bet on. And the Oklahoma City Thunder trade